to the Story Island. Today I am going to tell you the story of Charlie and the Cheesemonster. One fine day, Charlie and his father were building a rocket out of all waste materials like cardboard, red paint, this tire that you can see over here. Yeah, some hangers, some foil paper. It was basically for a science experiment that Charlie had at school. Charlie's father also found him a motor-like machine which made the sound when pressed on, almost as if some vehicle had started. He placed it inside the cardboard structure that they had made, which looked like a rocket. Then he asked Charlie to get lots of red paint, painted it, and with the help of a leftover plastic bottle, build a door for Charlie to get in and put lots of foil paper onto the front. Also, with the help of that foil paper and the cardboard sheet, he made a helmet for Charlie. That night, Charlie was very happy. As he was about to go off to sleep, he saw that the moon was shining very brightly from his window, and his rocket, it looked even more beautiful. He had an idea. He put on his helmet, set inside his rocket, and started the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, and turned on the button. Soon the rocket fled out of the window onto the skies. Some minutes into this, Charlie could now barely see the ground below him. He got a bit scared, but was also looking forward to the adventure that lay ahead. So he kept looking on, and after some time, he could only see a blue and a green colored ball, which he knew was the planet Earth, for his rocket was now heading towards the moon. After some time, there came a sound. Charlie felt a sudden jolt. He shut his eyes for some minutes, and when he opened, realized that the rocket had actually broken up. Somehow he managed to come out of the rocket and looked around. He saw that he was already onto the moon. He started to walk, and he felt a very familiar smell of the scent. He thought to himself, "What is this? Let me try out." He bent down and took the scent onto his hands, put a little bit of it into his mouth. Ah, this is my favorite food, the cheese. I love it so much. He got so engrossed into eating it that he didn't even realize that a weird-looking creature was looking at him. Suddenly, Charlie saw that this weird-looking creature was looking at him. He said, "Am I on the moon?" This creature said, "Yes, you are. But what are you?" He said, I am a boy. I live on Earth, planet Earth. My name is Charlie. And who are you?" He said, "I am the Cheesemonster. We live onto the moon and love to eat lots of cheese." Then Charlie said, "But if you keep on eating like this, the moon would soon be out of all of the cheese. What would we do then?" This Cheesemonster said to Charlie, "We can never be out of any cheese. Come, I'll show you why." Then he took him to the backside of the moon, where there was the largest cow that Charlie had ever seen in his life. He looked at the cow and said, "Is this a real cow?" The monster replied, "Yes, it is. It gives us milk and we make cheese out of it. So when there's a full moon, we start to eat from the front side. And by the time we reach almost the half of it, Then we move on to the back side, bring on cheese and put it back onto the moon. So from the full moon, you have the crescent shape back to the full moon. Charlie said, that explains why we have a new moon every month. Then Charlie said to the monster, "It's very late. I need to go back." The monster said, "Sure." He took Charlie to his rocket. By now, the other friends who lived on the moon had already mended his rocket. He was ready to leave for planet Earth. He waved his new friends a goodbye and began the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the rocket started its journey towards planet Earth. Soon it reached Charlie's house. Charlie got up from the rocket and went off to sleep. Next day, when he woke up, he thought to himself, was it a dream or did I actually visit the moon? I don't know. I'll just check out tonight as to what size is the moon. Thinking so, he went for his breakfast. And do you know what was there for him in the breakfast? It was cheese on toast. Charlie was very happy to eat that cheese, silently remembered the moon and thanked the cheese monster. So that was the lovely story of Charlie and the cheese monster. Hope you liked it.